Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to use the Prusa 3D printers. So when you have your image exported as a G-code, you can just take out the SD card, all right? And you want to put the SD card into the 3D printer. Now there's already one in here, so I'm just going to take that one in, and they go in looking at the back like that in there. Now the next thing to do is to preheat, so that's already showing my images there, to preheat the 3D printer. I've already done this one, as you can see, it's up to 215 degrees C. But if you look at this one, I'll show you how to do it. You just click the main button and then go down to preheat and then just go down to PLA, which is the material we're using, and click. And that will now start heating up from 23 up to 215, and the bed will be from 23 up to about 60 degrees. Okay, back over here. Once it is ready like that, and you can see on here we've already got a print. So this is what we're going to look at printing, one of the objects, the test object that we had, and that was the brim as that was on there. Okay, you can come down to print from SD, okay, and use a little turn wheel here, and you can just then scroll down to which one you want, all right? And so I'm going to print maybe the test, this one here, test overhang, and that shows you the one. And you just have to click that, and it should just straight away start. If there is a warning about an update, just click OK. Make sure there's nothing on the bed beforehand, and do be aware, because this part here is hot and the bed is also hot. It will then just start to go around the sequence and checking before it prints. Now here is one that we printed before, and this has overhangs. So if you have printed overhangs or an object that needs overhangs, then these just need picking off, okay? And you can just pick these off. You can use, you know, if they're quite, sometimes they can be quite tricky. You might use a screwdriver or something like that if they are a little bit tricky to come out. But do be careful, because students often use screwdrivers and they end up slipping and hurting themselves putting it into their fingers. So that's just something to be aware of. And you can see there, I'm just picking that off, and it just comes clean. Now, to take your actual print off the bed, lastly, here's the print that's on the bed. These actual, these kind of plates actually come off like this, and you can just twist them this way, and then twist them this way, and that just helps to just gently twist them, just to bring them off. And you can see that's now popped off there nicely, and there's your 3D print ready to take the overhangs off. Then just place this back, locating it at the back of the board on those pins, and then it will just snap down like that. And you can see over here, we've now started to print this one. It did a little test run here, and it's just going around the sequence there, printing the overhangs first and the brim around the outside, which you can see. That's about it. Just to note, if there was anything that you did wrong, you can always press this cross button here, and if they're not on the machine, they generally stay on here, but if they're not on, the actual on and off button is just here. Okay.